Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Warhammer 40,000 Armageddon. So, we've managed to secure all of the factories, and now we've just got to clear out the remaining Orkz, who are trying to kill some of my mortar teams, and actually succeeding in some cases. Anyways, I don't think I have any more actions to take at the moment, so... Can you guys do anything without dying? No, not really. I guess I could pull them back and reinforce, but... make the Orkz waste their turns. But yeah, let's see what the Orkz do. Okay, bring up their helicopters. Another one of those flak battle fortresses. Alright, that was interesting. They're moving around a lot and not actually doing a whole lot of anything. There we go, they cleared out those infantry. And took the factory, which we're going to have to clear out now, but that's fine. Shouldn't be too difficult. There's so much stuff happening. Okay, now it's my turn. So, we need to clear this factory out. And we need to also be able to move into it afterwards. Can we do that? Let's see. First up, Sanguinary Guard can just fuck up one of these guys. Wow, really? We can kill the Killicans with no casualties, but the Gretchens, man, they're a problem. Yeah, we'll fuck up those guys. And Jesus, man, Sanguinary Guard can move so friggin' far. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, we'll drop mortars on the Gretchens. We'll have our infantry, I guess, just try and wear down those Storm Boys. Sanguinary Guard can finish off this battle fortress. There we go. And then, I guess, we can just continue pushing up. About there. There we go. Keep circling around this gun truck. There we go. Clear them out. Tactical Marines can go up here. And the mortars are not going to be able to get anywhere where they can do anything just yet. So I guess we'll just shift out to here. String our Basilisk up, and they can... Yeah, I guess we'll just wear down some of those Gretchens. Now, we've got a lot of Orkz over here. Not particularly threatening Orkz for the most part. We've got Killicans, but the rest of them are mostly normal Orkz or Gretchens. But we do need to deal with them because they are, you know, trying to take that factory, and I don't really want them to. Well, how about we have the Basilisk just basically wipe out those guys. There we go. There's one Ork left there. We'll swing the Conqueror up over here, and he can finish off, let's see, this Furioso. Okay, so the Furioso is going to completely ruin most of these infantry, and this thing is dead regardless. In fact, I'm just going to have the Destroyer shoot it, because the Destroyer's not going to be terribly good against infantry. So we'll just clear that out. The Mortars, just finish those guys off. There we are. Conqueror number 12, you can go for, I guess these guys were right next to you. We want the Conquerors to be engaging closer targets so they can use most of their weapons. Same for these guys. Wear down them. The Destroyer is not really in a position to do a whole lot of anything, really. Are there any Ork vehicles around? Yeah, actually, if we move him up here, he can get range on this thing. Phew! And, damn it, I lost a Destroyer. Oh well, we'll be fine. Let's see. We could kill them, or we could severely weaken them. Let's do that. There we go. And then our Tactical Marines are now in a position where they can just wipe out one of these targets. I guess we'll go for these guys. I don't think the 13 Gretchens are particularly threatening. And we can swing the rest of our units up over here. Where do I want to park this Destroyer? I guess I'll just park it on the main road. Nothing super strong to worry about. Can I in fact kill these guys and clear out that factory? I don't know. I don't think I might not be able to. Well, I guess we'll just have to give it a go. Hang on, if we move these guys, I'm trying to work out what part of their kit is better. You guys have a power sword, so we'll move you right up close. There we are. There we go. And then, hopefully... Oh, I don't think we'll do enough damage to kill them, unfortunately. Nope. Nope, they're gonna get that factory. That is unfortunate. Oh well. I think that's... Oh, wait. I completely forgot about this entire flank down here. Okay, what do we got? Slugga boys, shooter boys, some armor. Got our artillery is just right here. And I'm gonna have them fire on... I don't know. I guess this thing... Actually, yeah, no. Have artillery hit that. The destroyer can hit Killicans. There we go. Conquerors can actually shoot basically whatever they want. They've got range on everything with all of their guns. But let's have them focus on these guys. There we go. These guys need to reinforce because they are extremely low strength right now. Assault Terminators and our other Space Marines. There we go. Just try and get rid of these guys before they reach my mortars. And the Terminators can attack these guys. Go. Alright, not too bad. We're doing okay over there. Yes, you guys over here. Well, let's swing our mortars around and just wipe out those helicopters. And actually... Aw, so close. In fact, we can just scoot you guys out for a second. There we go. Wipe them out. Okay, so we're gonna lose that factory. I hope that won't lose us the mission. I don't think it will, but I'm really not sure what this mission's objective is anymore, so we'll find out, I suppose. And yeah, let's see what the Orkz do. Okay, they're trying to clear out that factory in the south over there, which is fair. They're trying to clear out the factory in the center. Damn it, they got around to my mortars, but it's not really enough for them to do a whole ton of damage anymore. The Conquerors, on the other hand, are going to take a bit of nothing, apparently. The Orkz just didn't... They attacked them once, and then we're like, that'll learn you. Alright, some lasers. Artillery can hit... Yeah, just keep focusing on that, I guess. There we go. Conqueror. Yeah, just keep wearing down those guys, I suppose. In fact, I want to move my Conqueror back, because he's currently not in a great spot. So, we'll have our Tactical Marines just clear those guys out. And then we can move the Conquerors back to a slightly better position. Still not, you know, fantastic, but better than where they were before. Drop some orders on those guys. Move the Tactical Marines over here, so they can deal with these assholes. Assault Terminators. Yeah, just keep fighting those guys. Oh, taking casualties over there with the Assault Terminators. Now, this little center section is basically clear. The Orkz don't really have, like, a good route to push into here, and they've mostly moved out to do other things. So I'm actually going to take this opportunity to reinforce my guys that are in here. Just refit everybody in the center. Well, the mortars are actually fine, they can just do that. Same for the Earthshaker. We can actually move up a little bit. There we go. And then, Sanguinary Guard up to here. There we go. Hit them. Shoot them for no reason. Does nothing. And we're actually going to move this mortar up slightly again. There we are. Alright, so we've cleared out this center bit. We've cleared out most of this area. There's just a few Orkz left. And the south is still kind of a battlefield right now. But we're doing pretty okay, I would say. Let's see, what can we do up here? We need to finish getting rid of these guys. Yeah, we'll have the Furioso just get rid of the Gretchens. Tactical Marines can get rid of the Shooter Boys. Let's see, can we get our Destroyer? There we go. Engaging these tank busters in the buildings is going to be a pain. Because I can't really, like, bring my Conquerors into an effective range to hit them without risking return fire. Which basically just leaves me with artillery to smack them with, and you guys need to reinforce, because you lost a bunch of troops. You guys can just wipe out these knobs for me. There you go. And I guess we'll bring the command squad back over here. They can just have a little gunfight with the tank busters. Is there anything else I need to take care of? Not really. I guess we can reinforce these mortars. Just reinforce the random conscripts and whatnot that are around the place, if I can. No, I think that that should about cover it. Alright, well, next turn, I suppose. Oh, now they're trying to shoot my mortars. Shoot my Conquerors, which I don't really appreciate, but I guess it's... In the grand scheme of things, the Conquerors are really well armored, and they're not actually as valuable as some of the other units that I have, so... I'm not actually super concerned that they're shooting them. Our Earthquake can no longer hit things. Can hit this, though. Assault Terminators can just... Oh, they're getting really low, though. It's okay. We should have some time to reinforce them later, so I'm not super concerned about it. Tactical Marines can just hit pretty much whatever, really. Tactical Marines are really good. You guys are going to fire on them. The Destroyer is going to hit the Flak Battle Fortress, who can't really reply all that well. And the Conqueror is, I guess, just going to fire on the Shooter Boys. Okay, good. We didn't take any return damage there. What else we got going on? Not a whole lot. You guys are going to rest and just kind of rebuild your morale and whatnot. Same for you guys. You guys need to reinforce, and then you'll rest next turn. You guys need to reinforce. You guys need to get back to where you were before. There we go. Sanguinary Guard need to reinforce. You guys are still dealing with stuff, unfortunately. I want to clear these guys out, because they're... I would like to have access to these buildings. So we're just going to focus on getting rid of these tank buster squads, kind of one at a time. There we go. Okay, so let's clear that out. So now we can move the Imperial Marines up to there. We'll move the command squad over to here, and they can move in and engage in melee next turn. Let's see. We can bring our mortars up to here. There we go. Move this tactical squad up to here. Furioso. Ooh, that could be risky. No, we'll be fine. There we go. In fact, we might actually just be able to finish them off with a Conqueror here. There we go. Alright, perfect. So we've cleared out the north section. We've cleared out the center, and we've just got the south side left to worry about. You guys need to rest and kind of get your morale and whatnot back. Just have you all wait. You guys, I'm going to swing down here, because you might be able to get range on something. There we go. And you don't really need to rest or anything for the moment. And I think that's about all that we needed to take care of. Bring this Destroyer up to here, I guess. Put it in some cover. Same with you. You, I'm going to swing around up to the north. Just keep an eye out there, because that's actually perfect terrain for the Destroyer to be in. Move our Basilisk up slightly. And none of these guys are really, you know, going to move anywhere, because they're all about as well positioned as I think I can get them. I guess we'll bring the Earthshaker back a little bit just to give him some better targets. Okay, the Orks are now turning around to try and attack the other factory. Interesting. Oh, let's finish wiping these guys out. Tactical Marines can clear them out. We'll drop mortars on these guys. Destroyer can hit them. Pew, there we go. Conqueror is too under strength to actually finish these guys off. That's okay, because we have Assault Terminators right here to do the job. I'm not going to worry about the tank busters just yet, because honestly, they don't seem to move. The tank busters seem to just sit in place and wait. So I think I'm better off just leaving them alone, if I can, you know, assuming there's no need for me to take this building, which there isn't really. Because I'm just defending here, there's no objectives over here, and there's not really any reason for me to secure it at the moment. I do need to deal with these guys, but that flak fortress that's over here, but fortunately, Sanguinary Guard for that, if I can locate the bastard. He's somewhere around here, I'm sure. He's like on the road or something, maybe? Yeah, we'll just hit them with artillery fire, I suppose. Swing the rest of our troops up here. You guys need to rest and recuperate. Same with you guys. And you guys. And you guys. And you guys as well, why not? Just have everyone who's not currently doing something just rest. Oh, you guys can't rest, because you're literally at, like, maximum whatever. Maximum everything. Alright, you guys. You can, and you may as well, because you don't have target on the freaking thing that's attacking you. And you guys just need to reinforce. God, I have so many points for this mission. I can reinforce things constantly. Oh! Oh, you guys can hit a thing. Cool. There you go. Let's see. Ah, yes, up here. You guys definitely need to reinforce, just like all of the units up here do. You... There we go. Everyone else is pretty much okay. We'll just have them rest and refit, I guess. You need to reinforce. Rest. Rest. Alright. Oh, right. You guys also need to reinforce. And I think that is everything I need to do for this turn. And the Orkz are going to... Okay, presumably they just got their reinforcements, is why this turn is suddenly taking so long when all the last ones were taking, like, no time at all. Yep. There they are. Okay. Still trying to keep those conscripts out. Oh no, the mortars. God damn it. Alright, so we're gonna need to move up to try and deal with that. Let's see, because there's what, three kind of orc assault groups coming in. There's the one from the north up here, there's one down in the south, and I think there's one in the center-ish. And we kind of need to deal with all of them. So many motorcycles. Yeah, okay, so there's one coming from, like, here. Yeah, there it is. Oh, there's so many units. Okay, so we need to push up pretty aggressively and try and secure this factory, because it's the only one that we're not really holding super strongly at the moment. I'm going to move this destroyer up. There we go. 0 damage. Nice. There. Problem solved. Okay, let's try and, I guess, deny these guys some defensive positions. Because the Orks are going to be coming out there. And we're going to move all of you guys out. Because we don't really need to defend this factory. It's far enough behind our lines that we can just ignore it for the moment. Move all of you guys up to there. You guys should be fine. The Orks last time seemed to be focused on this building here. I'm going to leave these conscripts here just because it's nice to have them there just in case I'm wrong. But I'm going to move the mortar out to help other people. Now, over here, I see the tank bust has moved up. Well, that is just kind of rude. I don't appreciate it. There we go. Now you guys need to start moving up pretty sharpish. Yeah, I guess we'll just... no, we'll keep you in cover. Terminators, you guys are in Land Raiders, you should be fine, just kind of rocking down the street. You guys took a lot of damage there, but you should be pretty okay, I think. Jesus. Okay, geez, never mind, reinforce. Can you clear them out? Okay, fantastic. Now, secondary guard can just... let's see, how do we want to do this? Bring our mortars up into range, actually. There we go. Thump. Hit them with some artillery. There we are. Unfortunately, we can't really get into cover to fight them, which is kind of annoying. But, such is life, I guess. Just have to shoot them lots. And secondary guard clear them out. There we are. Okay, now we can move these guys up. Hello, all of the Orks. Get you guys into cover. Ah, yes, you guys need to reinforce. So you guys, we'll get you, doing things next turn. Now, over here, we are going to want to fall back to some better defensive positions. So, let's take a look at this. Well, first off, can you guys just... Yeah, you guys can mostly wipe them out. Or entirely wipe them out, that works too. And we are going to pull you guys back to here, where you can defend from. Tactical Marines should be fine where they are. Actually, no, I'm going to swap them with the Imperial Marines, because these guys have a bit better melee combat. So we'll be better off having them defending this building where the Orks have a much better avenue to get into melee. So move them to there, them to there. The Basilisk, shift up slightly, and have him shell those guys. And now, let's see, right about there should do it. Perfect. Thank you. We'll bring the mortars up here to support. The Furioso is going to rest and get some health back before we have a big fight. Same with the Conqueror here. And I guess we'll park this mortar here just to keep that objective secure for the moment. What else we got? You guys can do something. Not much, but something. Let's see. Hello. There we go. Okay, they shouldn't be able to move straight into the objective. I hope. I might have just screwed that up, but I think we're going to be okay. String our Destroyer up, string our Basilisk up a little bit, and I guess... Oh, we can move up, actually. Can probably park you right there, should be fine. Anybody else have things they need to take care of? Move you into some cover, I suppose. There we are. That should be a good spot for you. Alright, I guess that's the end of that. Let's see what the Orkz do. Yeah, this push had a bunch of heavy armor with it, didn't it? I guess all of the pushes really have a bunch of heavy armor with it, but the north one seems to be the least threatening one. At least from what I've seen so far. Seems like the center and the south one are the ones that I really need to worry about. Jeez, they're really trying to clear that out. And then they just move their tank up for no reason. Okay. All those conscripts are probably dead. Yep, there they go. Okay. Ah, damn it, they might get... Yeah, they got the factory. Alright, well, we might be able to clear them out of that. Jeez, so much stuff just shows up. Okay. Ah, crap, Megan. Jesus! Did not expect them to just, like, delete my Imperial Marines like that. Okay, well, that's gonna make this a little bit harder. I guess I can recruit more guys, but still, that's gonna be, dealing with that's gonna be a problem. Alright, Sanguinary Guard. Get up into some defensive positions here, and just wreck these guys, please. Thank you. That is a lot of stuff that's going on right there. We're gonna pull our Destroyer back to here. He's apparently still in range of that thing, but he should be okay. Perfect. Mortars, same deal. Hit them. You guys need to reinforce. Conscripts, I need you up here, like, now-ish. Now, we've got a problem over here. Did I not reinforce my Terminators before moving them up, or did they just take a bunch of casualties? I can't remember. I guess we'll just stop them and reinforce them. Destroyer can hit them. Well, we can move our Tactical Marines up into there, but we need to clear this up. We need to try and get this factory secure again. So let's move up all our artillery for no damage. Good. Exactly what I wanted. Conqueror can do nothing. Everybody, we actually need to keep an eye on this flank over here, just in case the Orkz try and sneak around for these two factories. What am I gonna do here? Can we get our mortars into range? Just barely, I think. Oh, that is perfect. What about you? Again, I think we can just... Actually, right here should be good. There we go. Okay. Can we... If we bring our Sanguinary Guard up here, they can clear that out. Then the Tactical Marines cannot move into the objective. Crap. Ooh. Damn it. That factory is gone. I can't save it. And now my Sanguinary Guard are in a really bad spot. Alright, well, let's try and get back into some cover at least, I guess. Put you guys back to here. Yeah, the Sanguinary Guard are now in an awful, awful spot. In fact, some of my Conquerors up there. And up here, my Conquerors are in a really bad spot. This is just the thing that happens to me. Pull you back, drop artillery on, let's see. Yeah, we'll drop artillery on them. The Destroyer is gonna hit them. Tactical Marines should be able, or Imperial Marines should be able to finish these guys off. And actually, I'm gonna move them forward a step just so we can bring our mortars up and hit them. The Furioso, I'm gonna come up here and, oh, so much damage. Yeah, focus the Mega Knobs, please. And we'll bring the Conqueror up behind them for some support. And actually, we can push up here, I think. Move our Tactical Marines up. Yeah, there we go. Just focus on these Mega Armored knobs. Our Command Squad. Nah, the Command Squad's fine where it is, I think. Alright, well, that should... I'm gonna swing you up a little bit around the flank here. Just keep my destroyer a little bit more safe. That should, I think, do it for today. So, thank you all so much for watching, and oh, hang on. I have a unit here that I didn't do anything with. I have a unit here that I don't know what to do with. More to the point. Let's move you up to here, I guess. You can just kind of damage some of these vehicles. Alright, anyways, that should do it for today. So, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next episode. Goodbye.